Coming up, there's a fundraiser, and I've got a couple of tickets I'm going to be giving away for that as well, which is why we put off the gift pack thing here a little bit as well. And it is for a benefit for a Johnny Cash tribute dinner and concert. And the great thing about what it benefits is the St. Louis County Police Welfare Association. When people die in the line of duty or they're injured in St. Louis County, the Welfare Association is there for them. And we're joined here in the studio today by Lieutenant Carl Bulla, who's with us. Sir, you want to just pull that mic up a little closer to your face there. Sorry about that.
No problem. Thank you.
There you go. And, of course, we've also got Bill Fornes, who's with us, who is putting on the Johnny Cash Show. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Can you give us a... I'm Johnny Cash.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Very good. I was waiting for that. He's going to play. I'm going to get him to play Folsom Prison Blues for us here in just a couple of minutes. I'm looking forward to that. First, though, Lieutenant, for people who, I know everybody hears about Backstoppers all the time. Tell them a little bit more about the Welfare Association for St. Louis County Police.
Well, the Welfare Association, we're here to help the both commissioned and professional staff of the St. Louis County Police Department in good times and bad times. Unfortunately, we got hit with an untimely officer that was killed in line of duty,
Right.
Officer Schneider, on October 6th. So we're there to pick up the pieces and help that family move on and build what they can and make sure that she's financially supportive, for the rest of her life in Malachi. But we're there for other things. We're there for officers that are injured in the line of duty. Cancer struck us really hard. We've had houses burned down. So there's a lot of things that happen that we're blessed that it isn't a line of duty death, but there's everyday needs, and we're there financially. And we also give out scholarships. We'll give out 6 $1,000 scholarships yearly to employees of the department. We will take the Schneider family this year to Washington, D.C. and Jefferson City to honor Blake once he was added to the wall. And we're just there to make sure that we can help them any way we can. So we're kind of like the Backstoppers for the St. Louis County Police Department.
That's awesome. What is that? What's your budget, and what's that cost you per year to do what you do?
Usually about $65,000 of what we spend. Is going to be a lot more this year with the funeral and heading to Washington. We'll probably spend close to $100,000 this year, and we rely solely on donations, our online web store to help us, and our fundraisers, such as Bill so graciously worked out with the Luna Hall to benefit us. So we've been very blessed in that.
Give us the website real quick, because you told me that's been a big success for you guys, and it really just kind of went online this year, right?
Went online in June. We've been very successful. So if you're interested in buying any type of St. Louis County Police memorabilia, shirts, hats, or anything to benefit Blake Schneider, it's www.sclpdwelfarestore.com. You can also go to St. Louis County Police website and look for the Welfare Association, and we'll be on there.
And it's on there. Well, on this show, we're always willing to do whatever we can for the men and women who protect us every day in law enforcement. And we've talked a lot about, obviously, the Blake Schneider case and other cases across the country where members of law enforcement have been targeted. And I'm happy to do anything we can. So first of all, before we get started, let's talk about the benefit that's coming up. And we got a couple tickets we'll give away here in a couple of minutes. What's the date, the place? Where can people get tickets?
We're going to hold it. It's going to be Friday, January 13th, 2017. It's posted as the Folsom Prison Experience. Bill Fornes, who is Johnny Cash, is going to do a performance. He's going to give a little bit for it, but it's the 49th anniversary of Folsom Prison. We're going to work it out and make it look really nice. So it's going to look like a prison. The staff's going to have prison stuff on, and again, it's an enjoyable night to raise funds for the St. Louis County Police Welfare Association. We hope everybody would get in there. It's going to be at the Luna Hall, and that's located at 4532 South Lindbergh. That's at the corner of Lindbergh and Gravois. That's the old Two Hearts Banquet Center.
Yeah.
There. Doors will open at 6. Tickets are $49.50 a person. That is a great deal for a great evening. It includes an open bar, food, and, of course, Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. Let's talk to Bill Fornes for a minute. How long you been doing this, Bill?
Yes, sir. It's going on 7 years.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Just a big Johnny Cash fan, or how did you land on this one?
I was a little bit more into the rock and roll side, but but growing up, my mother always said you have a better voice lended towards this old country sound. And, you got to listen to your mother because they're usually right. And she was right. And her name was June, and she was named after June Carter. And so she loved Johnny Cash. And I do too.
Well, good. Well, you play a little Folsom Prison Blues for us?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
I hear the train a-comin', rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. When I hear the train a-rollin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a babe, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't never play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear the whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry.
That's awesome. Thank you. Hold on. There we go. My mic wasn't up. That's awesome. Bill Fornes, Johnny Cash. Sounds just like him. That's awesome. So you said you did other rock and roll. You could do some Elvis for us, too, while you're here?
Well, it was a little bit more on the harder rock
Oh,
side.
okay. All right.
Elvis,
All right.
But
Little Guns N' Roses. Can you pull out some Guns? They're coming soon.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? No, I can't sing like that anymore. Now it's just Low and Grow.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic. So what can people expect if they show up for this fundraiser from your perspective?
Well, first of all, we're definitely working out a couple of fun ideas. You'll come in, you'll get your mugshot took, you'll get a number. That number will go into a 50-50 drawing. Glenn Shirley was a man that was an inmate at Folsom Prison in 1968 when Johnny Cash was there, and he performed Glenn Shirley's song, Greystone Chapel, live. He didn't know it. The chaplain had gotten the song to Johnny Cash the day before. Johnny Cash learned the song, eventually got him early paroled, got him a record deal on Columbia Records, put him on tour with him.
Wow.
So Glenn Shirley's number, I don't know what it is. I'm not going to say it out loud. But if you get Glenn Shirley's number, you're the 50-50 winner. We're also going to have some couple of officers there. You'll be able to get a warrant of arrest put for someone at your table. We'll have a couple of officers come around, grab them up. We have a makeshift jail cell being set up on stage or just directly off of it. We don't know yet. But you'll be put in jail, and depending upon your crime, it'll depend upon how long you're in there. It's just a lot of fun stuff. Now, there'll be a lot of excerpts from the Folsom Prison record in the first set, and then on the second set, it will be numbers from the San Quentin live album from '69.
Sounds like fun. And I'm guessing you'll be dressed in black.
I'll be in all.
I wish you, for those of you who aren't watching on the webcam right now, I wish you could see Bill. He's got one of those big belt buckles on that says Cash.
Right.
I like it. I like it. In character all the time. That's awesome. One more reminder. So this is January 13th, you said?
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be down where that old Two Hearts Banquet Center is. What's it called now?
It's called the Luana Hall. That's at 4532 South Lundberg. You can call for tickets at 314-226-1010. Again, that's 314-226-1010. Or you can go on to their website for reservations. That's liunaeventcenter.com.
All right. We'll put all that information on our website, 971talk.com /Cox. And that way it'll be easy for you to get to. It's all in one spot, easy for you to remember. Anything we can do to help out with the St. Louis County Police Welfare Association, we're always happy to do that. Lieutenant Bola, thank you for being here.
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate that. Bill, you want to play a song to take us out here? Would that be all right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Before you do that, wait a minute. Caller at 314-969-9797. Caller, why don't we go with caller 10, and we'll give you 2 tickets to this event. And then, of course, you can go online and get all the information. I gave him a false start. I'm not a very good producer. 314-969-9797. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Cash.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fire ring. I'm bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down. Flame went higher, and it burned, burned, burns. A ring of fire, ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you just like a child. Oh, by the fire and wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. Flame went higher, and it burned, burned, burns. Ring of fire, ring of fire.